channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, paranormal, fantasy, any kind of book in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I also hope watching my videos can make your day just a little bit brighter. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. July is Disability Pride Month. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you books with great disability representation. I have 10 books on this list. One Small Echo. Now, this book, I have talked about this book multiple times in multiple videos. Heroine Echo is blind, and the hero, who I think is going to be the hero, is speechless. And the disability representation in here, like the blindness, the sign language, I thought it was great. Broken Fortune by Samantha Christie. This is a single dad, single mom romance. The single dad is a mechanic, and the mom, she has to stay in town to fix her car. She's on the run from her husband because her husband owes debt collector, so she's on the run from her husband. But this book is on here because the single dad, who I can't remember his name, he has a son. His name is Christian. He's a teenager and he has cerebral palsy. And I thought the CP rep, as someone who has cerebral palsy, was great. The Momento Mori series. This is an MM series. Everett Larkin, who is a cold case detective, and Doyle, who is I don't know what you call it, a forensic sketch artist. Yeah, that's what it's called, a forensic sketch artist. And they work together to solve these cold cases. And it's Larkin and Doyle's romance. We follow their romance as it progresses throughout the series. And I love their relationship so much. But the reason I put this book on here is because Larkin has short-term memory, was involved in an incident with his teenage boyfriend, where they were both attacked by someone, causing his teenage boyfriend to die. But after that incident, Larkin developed a brain injury, causing him to develop short-term memory loss. You can see how he deals with that throughout the series. I thought there's a specific name for what Larkin has, but I don't know how to say it because I have to look it up on Google. Revive Me by Nikki Castle, an MMA fighter who suffers an accident when he was fighting in the ring. And because of that, he suffers a spinal cord injury and becomes paralyzed. The people around him forces him to go to physical therapy. and he meets his new physical therapist. Eventually, it turns into the hero's romance with his physical therapist. The poisoned daughter, Harlow, who has magic, who has the ability to poison people when she kisses them. And she's a vigilante. She takes out bad people in her kingdom. And one day she receives a mark, she kisses the guy, but the guy doesn't die, only to find out the next day her parents are forcing her into an arranged marriage with a neighboring kingdom. And lo and behold, the guy she was trying to kill because she had an assignment is her new husband. And I put the poison daughter on here because Harlow suffers from migraines, and it's very debilitating for Harlow, and you can see her struggle with that in the book, The Hollywood Renaissance series by Kennedy Ryan. This is about like a group of people trying to make this movie in Hollywood called Deathly Blue. The first book is called Real. It's about Cannon, the director, and Neva, the lead actress in the movie. First book is on here because Neva, the actress, has lupus, a chronic illness. And Score is also on this list. Is about the scriptwriter Verity and Monk, the music director for the movie. He is Kennan's friend. And this is a second chance romance between Monk and Verity. They were together in college, but something happens where they break up. And Verity has bipolar disorder, and you can see her struggle with that diagnosis throughout the book, and nobody does disability representation and mental health representation better than Miss Kennedy Ryan. Unloved by Peyton Corinne, the second book in her Undone series. This is about Freddie, who's in the hockey team, Roe, who is his tutor. It's a friends to lovers romance. Um, uh, it's on this list because Freddie had a learning disability. He has ADHD, dyslexia. He has a third one called dyscalculia. Freddie has 3 learning disabilities, and because of that, he always felt like he wasn't good enough, not smart enough, that hockey is all he was meant to do. But then Ro comes into his life, makes him feel smart, makes him feel loved, stands up for Freddie. In return, Freddie gives Ro the confidence to leave her douchey ex-boyfriend and be confident in herself. And this is such a great friends to lovers romance. I love them so much. Freddie and Ro both feel unloved, but through their relationship with each other, they learn to be loved. The Striker by Anna Wong. This is a teammates sister romance between Asher and Scarlett. It's on this list because Scarlett is a prima ballerina, but she had a car accident, and because of that car accident, she suffers chronic pain, flare-ups, and she could no longer dance professionally. I thought the chronic pain representation in this book was so good. One of my favorite books for disability rep of all time. I've mentioned this book in my previous disability rep book recommendations, but I don't care. I will keep mentioning this book because this book is one of my all-time favorite books. This is a marriage of convenience Viking romance. This is about Evan, who goes to Maddox, asking him for a marriage of convenience so they can take down her father, because her father and her brother is not a nice person. But Maddox also blames Evan for his parents' death, and it's their romance. And I just love Evan, and it's on this list because Evan was pushed down the stairs by her father, so she walks with a limp. They cut off her finger. Despite all that, she remains such a strong person. She will always be at the top of my favorite heroines of all time list. I just love this book so much. Those are all the books that I think have great disability representation. Please let me know if you have read any of these books. I would love to know. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. And I'll see you on Friday. Bye.